Hello guys, my name is Amit Sani and I'm welcoming this daily PIB analysis video. In the morning these the Hindu paper analysis videos come, in the evening the PIB videos they come, and the PDF you are getting on the Telegram channel and on my Facebook group that I've given on the last page, and we are discussing important questions. They are very important coverage of the current affairs section. We are doing that, and this is the time when you are solving maximum number of questions, and this is the key for success in the prelims examination. So do not miss any of the lesson. Please share them. Please tell about these lessons to your friends also, so that these can be continued, and the views are comparatively very less. So I expect that you people will share these lessons if you think these things are good. So let's start the lesson, and these are the numbers there you can call and you can ask for these pendrive courses, and these are the this is the website address where all these courses are available at 60% off. So important courses, they are available and best for you. Next, about the Bureau of Energy Efficiency star rating, this star rating system that started 10 to 12 years back, and you must have seen the star rating system on these appliances like ACs, fridges, that 2-star, 3-star, 5-star ACs, and bigger the star number is there and more the price is, because the energy efficiency is the main issue. You see, we brought up NAPCC in 2008, and under that there was a particular program of energy efficiency also. There were 8 important plans based on climate change issue, and one of program was regarding the energy efficiency. So after that we started this issue, and recently regarding microwave ovens and washing machines, they were assigned star ratings there, not induction cooktops. So this is wrong, and you see, these questions they look bizarre to us, but UPSC has asked questions regarding this issue because it is related to the most important thing, that is energy efficiency. And regarding the ACs also, the cooling systems, their efficiency that should rise, and how we should take steps regarding that discussion is also very much highlighted for this year. So they may ask you many questions regarding that. And this rating is not solely based on the appliances power consumption. Many issues are taken there, and this is again a opposite thing against the reality, because lesser the number of rating, higher the energy consumption would be there. So all are wrong options here. So D is the answer, because it is asking about the incorrect options. So 1, 2 and 3 is the right answer here. You can read the text here in the PDF. You will get all these things. And in 2006 this standards and labeling program introduced, and after that these star rated appliances they started. And Bureau of Energy Efficiency is a very important body. Please read the details regarding that. Next, regarding the agriculture export policy, AEP, as you see, this aims to double the agriculture exports by 2022. That is correct. We have this aim, and the time bound aim is also there. Promoting indigenous, organic, ethnic, traditional and non-agricultural agri products exports, that is also regarding the diversification of the export basket, and promotion of the organic and indigenous crops, that is also the aim. So 3 is also correct, but second is not correct, because it is regarding the export, it is regarding the trade. So the Department of Commerce, that is made as a nodal department, not the Department of Agriculture. So agriculture department maintains the agriculture issue and the policy issues and all regarding the agriculture, but it is regarding the export of these agricultural products. So it is regarding the trade issue. So 1 and 3 is the correct option. 2 is wrong here. Okay, the aim is to take it $200 billion, but $60+ billion is the target till 2022 year. So this is a very important year, and India at 75 document was released by Niti Aayog. So there also many mentions were there. Okay, you can see in the detail. Parivesh, as I told you, I discussed this issue some days back. It's a web tool single window system where any authority or any company, if that needs any kind of environmental clearances, and it also includes forest wildlife clearances and the coastal zone regulation clearances also. So this second statement is wrong, because it is excluding the CRZ clearances, that is including it. Okay, so this is wrong, and it's a web-based single window system, that is correct. But you see, this is again a wrong statement, because it is saying central and state level authorities only. This is not only state and central authorities, the district authorities are also included here, because they also give many clearances. So their clearance would also be taken here on this single window system. So the second is also wrong. Third is correct, because it is under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, because there only you put all these applications for the clearances. So 3 is correct. 3 only is the answer. C is the answer here. Okay, district level authorities are also there, NCERT also. Next, World Air Quality Report. As I told you some days back regarding the Greenpeace Institution and the IQ Air Visual, that has released this particular index for 10 most polluted cities in this world, and they were targeting the particulate matter of 2.5. That is the smallest one, and that is very dangerous because it can go inside your body with your breathing, and your blood cells and all, they can absorb this thing. Your tissues and all, they can absorb this very easily because the size is very, very small, and that can reach up to your body, and it can create any kind of disease in your body. And in the 10 cities, maximum number of cities, 7 cities were there in India. So this is also wrong. Okay, this 2 only is the correct answer because it is asking about the correct option. Always remember whether they are asking about correct option or the incorrect option. Please look at that. So 2 only is the answer here. IQ, Air, Visual and Greenpeace, they both released this index in 2018, not WHO, and regarding particulate matter 2.5. Okay, real time the data was recorded, and 7 cities out of 10, they were in India. Gurugram was at the top of it. Next, Poshan Abhiyan or the National Nutrition Mission. It was launched in Jhunjhunu, Rajasthan in March 18, and multi-ministerial convergence mission, that was there because the time bound issue was there, like 2022 year was set that they will make India malnutrition free by this year. So 3 years they are having now, and as I told you, under the document of India at 75, there also this issue was discussed, and this is a correct statement. Second, it aims to improve nutritional outcomes for children, that is correct. 0 to 6 years of age children, that they are covered under it. Pregnant women also, but lactating women and adolescent girls, they are also included under it. So this only is wrong. So this statement would be wrong here. Incentivize Anganwadi workers for using IT based tools, so that is correct. So 1 and 3 is the correct option here. It is asking about the correct one, so B is the answer here. You can see Poshan Abhiyan. You see the biofortification or the food fortification issue, that will be relevant here because the raising the amounts of macronutrients in your food so that it can be nutritious and it can protect your health. So this is called the fortification of your food. So biofortification issue would be applicable here. So they may ask you, they may put this phrase in place of these nutrition missions also. Okay, so 0 to 6 years age, adolescent girls, pregnant women, lactating mothers, all, and children also. Next, FSSAI, that is the Food Standards Authority in India, and it checks the quality, maintains all the standards. It provides a training also, so runs the training programs also established by the FSS Act. So it's a statutory body, and central state government to both, it advises for policy and rules, regulations, and it maintains the WTO's standards of phytosanitary issues and sanitary issues also, because our products, they were banned in the past because of the phytosanitary issues, that we are not maintaining some hygienic issues. But these standards now are maintained under the FSS Act and the FSSAI body that checks the quality. So all 3 are correct option, and the option is asking about correct option. So D is the answer here, 1, 2 and 3. You can read here, all the details are given here regarding the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India and this particular Act of 2006. So because it is established by the Act, so it's a statutory body. Next, SARI ARCA Anti-Terror 2019. I told you regarding the SCO, Shanghai 5 was a previous group. After that, Uzbekistan was added, and they started this Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Russia and China, these are the main countries apart from these Central Asian countries like Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. So these countries are there. And India and Pakistan both were added in 2016 as a full-fledged member of it. And this SARI ARCA Anti-Terror Initiative, this is a joint exercise, the first exercise under the SCO group. So remember that this was held there, and Tashkent, Uzbekistan was the place where 34th meeting of RATS Council that happened. Next, SDG India Index. Index looks into social, economic and environmental status of the country. That is perfectly correct. That's a very simple thing. And index has been constructed across these SDGs, but not all of them. 12, 13 and 14, these are not counted under it, and rest of them, on their basis this index was constructed. And this index was developed for India by Niti Aayog in collaboration with the MOSPI, that is the main data giving ministry, and a Global Green Growth Institute and the United Nations in India. So that is correct. So 1 and 3 is the correct option here. Second is wrong, because not all of these goals are covered here. Okay, 17 goals are there, 169 sub targets are there under these SDGs, and 2030 is the last year when they are going to be completed, and this world has the biggest framework of all these goals under this SDGs framework. Okay, so that's the thing. Next, Astana declaration. It was regarding the primary healthcare. We discussed regarding this issue. Astana is the capital of Kazakhstan, and it is there. And primary healthcare was the main issue, and how we can elevate the primary healthcare for a whole world. So this particular the conference happened there in October 18, and they endorsed a new declaration regarding the issue, critical role of primary healthcare and around the world. Next, regarding the angel tax, I told you about the startups issue, that many of them, they are closed by now because they could not get any capital investment, because they do not have many collaterals to give to banks. So banks cannot give many loans to these startups. So many of them, they are closed by now. So it was a sensitive issue because Startup India scheme was one of the biggest scheme for the present government, and many of them, they are closed now. So it was, this angel tax issue was very important, because at this time, at this crucial time when these startups are starting, so they need money. So some friend, their peer ones, their parents or anyone that can play a role of angel investor, and they can invest some money in these startups. They are not looking for the profits. There are two people, venture investors, and they are looking for the profits, and these angel investors, they are not looking for the profits, they are looking for the survival of the startup. So that's a friendly issue, and that's why they call them angel. So angel investment. So on this investment, this angel tax is invited if the investment is more than the market value of the company. So that would invite a direct tax of that would be called as angel tax. And here, that was the biggest concern for all these startups, and they heavily protested against that. But government said that we cannot scrap this. Okay, so this was introduced in 2012, not 17. This is wrong. Second, indirect income tax payable on capital raised by unlisted company. No, this is wrong. It is a direct tax. Okay, and it is called angel tax since it is largely, in fact, angel investment in the startup. So 3 only is the correct option, and B is the right answer here. You can read the text here. This is all given here. In 2012, this was started to fight the black money and money laundering there, because a lot of black money was diverted into these starting startups. So that's the issue. We will meet again tomorrow with many important questions, and thanks a lot. Keep watching. It was Amit Sani. You can get the PDF here on this particular group. You can send me a request, and I would approve that. Thanks a lot.